I can't even believe I'm making this video. I am flying 20 hours to China, leaving the country for the first time ever, even though I've had my passport for like 7 years, to play Phantom Blade Zero in Meet the Dev Team. I can't say in my wildest dreams, because in my wildest dreams, I did dream it about me going to China one day. We talked about it last year, during Black Myth Wukong, and I've said it in passing, but it still feels surreal. Now, mind you, I've been sitting on this for about 3 months, and this was April 30th. I got an email from Will Chen, the owners of one of the co-owners, I believe, of S Game Studios, that's making Phantom Blade Zero. And I woke up, it was like around 4, and I checked my email, and I saw an email from Will. Mind you, we had been talking since like Summer Game Fest 2024, when I was supposed to go to LA via Ubisoft at this time, but I didn't go because they didn't pay for the travel, and I needed to save money. So I saw the email from him. He said, hey, I'm going to be in LA. We're also going to be doing something in China in a few months. We want to fly you out, all expense paid. You can interview the dev team. It's going to be a big event. We'll love to have you, for you to come out here to China. Now, initially when I woke up, I had a lot of spam emails. So I looked, I said, and I was half asleep, mind you. So I was out of my mind. I was like, whatever. Went back to sleep. So I woke back up like at 5:30, and I checked the email again. I went, wait, that was real? I was like, that's Will? I said, what the? As soon as I read it, the reality hit me, and I recorded my reaction as I was reading the email, as you're going to see here.
I just got an email from Will Chen from S Game Studios in China. Now I'm scared. Fuck. That's crazy.
So that was me like at 5:30 in the morning, completely just floored. And of course, I let it sink in for a few hours. I was like, wait, am I really going to China? And I've always talked about this, with my wife. Was like, dude, one day, because of all this Wukong shit, I'm going to go to China. And someone's going to fly me out to China, because that's a big expense, you know what I'm saying? Especially with 2 kids, you know what I'm saying? Business has been slow for me around here. I was like, man, I don't see it anytime soon. And when I was able to show her that email and say, hey, GJX is going to China, like her face, we was like, ladies, you don't understand, like during the lockdown in 2021 when we started this channel, the first video I have on this channel is me and my wife doing Resident Evil in real life, where she dressed up as the 3 different witch sisters in Resident Evil Village, 3 different makeups, 3 different wigs. I didn't have any subs at this time. It was just me and her and bullshitting. The kids was at the babysitter. I had the camera, and this is us, as you see the footage here, just in there giggling, having fun. So from that 0 subs to now getting flown out to another country, let alone China, for me playing video games, reaction to video games, and talking about video games. That is so fucking unbelievable. This channel is not even big like this. I got 76,000 subs, you know what I'm saying? I have a Billy channel as well, and that's 13,000 like followers, but I'm not like freaking I Showed Speed or like Corey Kenshin, or like some of these gigantic channels. So well, for one, if you're watching this and you're thinking about getting into creating and becoming a YouTuber or whatever you want to do, or a streamer, you don't have to be like freaking you don't have to be the most popular content creator out there with all these numbers and do all this crazy shit to get attention. You can just simply still be mainly positive and just talk about stuff that you love, and cool shit happens. Because I'm still letting this sink in, and to be honest, up until a few days ago, I had a Zoom call with Will about the schedule, and it's going to be July 25th, S Game, at this beautiful place that they had the China Winter Olympics at. It looks unbelievable. And they went over the schedule of all the appearances and what we're going to be doing day by day by day. They're going to have travel for me. They're going to have a translator for me. People are going to be there to be able to edit and stream my videos for me if I need to. Like, I literally just have to show up. And he told me some things about what they're going to have plans as for like souvenirs and like it's just personalized just for me and some of the other Chinese creators that want to meet me, that's looking forward to meet me. And I'm just like, and I want to say, up until that point, I was actually going to cancel. I was actually going to decline, because I got so much shit going on in my real life now that I'm stressed about, that I'm trying to handle. And birthdays coming up, my other son turning 3, my other son about to turn 12, my wife's birthday coming up, school's starting back. I'm transitioning into jobs, going from being an independent adjuster up until working for a corporation now in the next month or so. So I got a lot of changes happening that I'm trying to process and trying to get some shit together. And now in the middle of all that chaos, I gotta fly to China and be GJX. And I'm pretty introvert. Like, y'all see me on camera like but like I don't go in the crowds. You know, I mind my business. You know, I go to the grocery stores like early in the morning. I hadn't flew on a plane since 2019. I ain't been on the airplane in like 5 years, bro. So for me, this is a lot. I mean, a lot. Anxiety and questions, fear. And after that Zoom call with Will, and after they just basically ease my mind and how they're going to just make sure I'm taken care of, it just really just let me, I breathed like a big sigh of relief. And the fact that, you know, they even thinking enough to want to do that for me, man. But the icing on the cake, Daniel from Hero Games, he's the one that's always sent me all this Black Myth Wukong shit, because that's where it started. He the one that sent me all this shit. I said, hey, by the way, I'm coming to China because of Phantom Blade Zero. And he was like, oh shit, dude, you know, they're like partners with Game Science. And he's like, dude, tell me your schedule, and we want to bring you in and give you a tour of the Hero Game Studios. And you can't go to Game Science because they're working right now, but you know, I'm gonna let them know, and we'll put together like, you know, some cool stuff for you. But so on my off day, because I believe day 4 is the only day that I'm not scheduled for like appearances and stuff, that's going to be the day that I go. They're in Beijing, and by the way, I'm going to be in Beijing. They're in Beijing, so I'm going to be able to go there. They wanted to take me to the Black Myth Wukong Museum, but it closed July 25th, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'll get lucky and they still have some stuff in it, but they're going to give me like a private tour. Either way, I'm going to get to just do some really, really amazing. And I don't want to crowd in this video because y'all see me crowd enough, but I got to understand, I'm just like a hood from Louisiana, bro, from the trenches, and grew up in a trailer, in a single wide trailer with 6 siblings on food stamps, broke as shit, getting bullied. That's how I grew up. So me and my brothers used to sit, you know, when we were small and like be watching TV or have like a map or something. They're like, oh, where is China? China. It's like Kim's Kitchen. Like, it's the restaurant that we have in that town. And we're like, that seems like another universe, bro. So the fact that I have to tell my mama, hey mom, I'm going to China. Mind you, my mama don't know I do YouTube, by the way. I believe it or not, she barely know what YouTube is. My mama old school. So when I tell her, mom, I'm going to China, she's used to me traveling from my, you know, from my normal business as an insurance adjuster. But I say, mama, I'm going to China. And she's gonna say, well, what's in China? And I was like, well, you remember those video games you used to buy us all the time? Well, this is what happened. And I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try to record it when I tell her, because she's gonna be, you don't understand. She's gonna be so fucking confused. Plus, she know me, how I am around like crowds and stuff. She's gonna be so worried. But I think I'm getting out of a freaking miscast. But yeah, man, I will be in Beijing, China, July 25th through August 1st. I should be there like 5 or 6 days. So if y'all have any recommendations for me or anything that I will see, again, I know Will and what's her name? Yeah, Will and Helen. Helen is like his assistant or his partner or his who's helping him like organize all this. Oh, and Ying Ying as well too. It was Ying Ying, Helen, and Will. It was all on a Zoom call. That was awesome. But they're making anything that I need to go, that I want to go see. They're gonna have me like do traditional like Chinese foods and Chinese. They got it all planned out, bro. So I'm just gonna be there for the vibes. Y'all just pray for me, pray for my anxiety, that I can make it through a 20-hour flight. If anyone even care to see me, y'all know I will be there. Hopefully y'all can make it as well too. And I believe they have tickets available, which is free. So if you can get in there, bro, it's gonna be a one of the craziest events of all time. I've always regretted that I didn't get to go to E3 whenever it was popping. So this is gonna be the closest thing for me as an E3. Especially something that I'm going to be featured in. It is so damn cool. So any questions or suggestions, comment down below, whether you're watching this on Billy or on my YouTube channel. This happened because of y'all, bro, because of Black Myth Wukong and us just having a good time, being authentic and just vibing and completely engulfing ourselves in the Chinese culture. And this is the result. I could have never assumed or imagined that this shit was going to happen this soon, that this year was going to happen so fast. Never in a million years, bro. So stay on the look at any more updates. I'm sure it's a lot of other stuff I probably can't say right now, but if you're watching this video, that they've made the official announcement on the Phantom Blade Zero account, and Black Ad's coming to China. So I see y'all soon. So be on the lookout for that. Thank y'all so much, man. See y'all soon.